Welcome to the Depths of Erendorn monthly development log for March 2025. In this video, we'll take a look at the progress made across the development team over the last month, as we continue to build and refine our online RPG. From updated creatures and environments to new systems and improved gameplay features, there's plenty to cover. So let's get started with the 3D modelling team. The 3D modelling team spent much of March improving key enemy characters. The hyena models were updated with better anatomy and more realistic textures, while the human bandit design were polished and optimised for integration into the game engine. Work has also begun on a full rework of the vampire bat. The sculpting phase focused on detail anatomy, and by the end of the month, the model has moved into the retopology phase, ensuring strong performance without sacrificing visual quality. March saw the set-piece design team focusing on enhancing both the settlement and wider landscapes. A new ivy tiling texture was created to bring natural detail to buildings, while refined fast travel sites and building structures helped improve navigation and immersion. Work was also completed on a destruction asset set to support environmental storytelling. The settlement wall received major updates, and early work began on a new Viking-style wall set, adding more variety to Erendorn's architecture. The client team made big strides in preparing for Alpha 1, locking core dungeon features and moving into refinement and polish. Improvements were made to the dungeon room builder, spawn logic and re-roll systems. Several long-standing bugs were tackled, including issues with UI elements, audio and interaction failures after character switching. The team also improved system initialization during logout and switching. In support of these updates, work was done on rebuilding landscapes, cleaning up assets, and improving virtual textures and hierarchical level of details. On the server side, March focused on dungeon improvements and gameplay support. The dungeon generator received updated parameters, helping shape room layout and terrain more efficiently. Key bugs were resolved, including generational loops, broken set-piece connections, and round progression issues. Movement and pathfinding systems were also improved. Outside of dungeons, entity death logic was updated to support spawning in settlements, and early groundwork was laid for out-of-combat abilities and item use. Inventory systems were also expanded to work across zones and dungeons. The animation team focused on bringing older creatures up to date with recent rig changes. Snake animations were reworked to match their new rig, improving their movement and in-game feel. The hyena was also upgraded with a new mesh and revised rigging, with animation updated to suit the changes. These updates help ensure better consistency and quality across Erendorn's creature roster. The VFX team spent the month working on visual improvements and performance optimizations. Smoke emitters were overhauled, offering a more natural appearance and better in-game presence. The team also tested the integration with Fluid Ninja, looking at how multiple emitters could share a single handler to reduce the shader load and improve scalability for future effects. The sound team focused on deepening the atmosphere this month. They added new base layers to cave environments, using recordings from a previous month to add low-end texture. Snake movement sounds were also created to give those creatures more presence. These updates support both environmental design and creature identity, building on Erendorn's evolving world. The environment team turned their attention to future cave dungeons expansions this month, kicking off a visual overhaul to match the quality seen in other parts of the game. A new Crystal Master material was created using parallax occlusion mapping, adding a sense of depth and structure to crystals, ice and lava formations. With 6 different variants complete, this marks a step forward in bringing the underground spaces of Erendorn to life and adding some much needed variety. That brings us to the end to this month's development log. As always, plenty more work has taken place behind the scenes that we just could not cover in this summary. So if you'd like to see more in-depth updates, follow the link in the description to our website. Or, for daily news and sneak peeks, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Reddit, or join our Discord community. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll bring you more next month.